Is going on, everybody? Welcome to Base Legend. In the process of launching a bunch of stuff here, so just 2 seconds. Let's go ahead and get the game on for a sec. That should pop on in just a second here. I always love the music of Green Hell. Like, such a fantastic game. Alright. So obviously it's playing in the background. It'll launch in just a moment here on the screen. See? Literally, like, I just like that and it happens, right? That's how we like to do things. What was I gonna do? I was gonna open this app. Yeah. Yarp. Alright, so what is going on, everybody? Hey, Master of Food. Spirits of the Amazonia? I'm just trying to beat it. I feel like I need to beat Spirits of the Amazonia before I can finally put Green Hell to bed. That, and also, I recently was reminded that I've never done a treehouse build in Green Hell. I build outpost treehouses, but I've never actually built a treehouse to live in. And so I was thinking that I really need to do that in both Green Hell and Spirits of Sons of the Forest. I need to do some tree houses. And so I think the next big videos that I'm going to do are going to be tree houses in Green Hell and Sons of the Forest. So yeah, I'm low energy today. I'll try to wake up a little bit more. I just realized how tired I sound. But I was up at like 4:30 this morning, like just could not sleep in, like could not give myself that extra hour like I normally do. So weird, but either way. So I will wake up shortly. Drink some water, that'll probably help. Always takes forever to load Spirits of the Amazonia. But there's the battle music. It always freaks me out. Also freaks me out because whenever I load Spirits of the Amazonia, it's just like, you're in combat as soon as like I get started into the game. And I'm not in combat. I'm the furthest thing from being in combat. So today we're going to be working on the base first and foremost. That's the primary thing that we're going to be doing, is working on the base. Don't have any errands to run. We're going to be working on some defenses, a lot of traps, some brush clearing. And then we'll start working on our serpentine wall, or not really serpentine wall, but guide wall that we want to be doing here. All right, so here we are at our little base. We also got to finish building these 2 walls to start our funnel. Okay, so, but before we can do that, I need to actually click off of the game for a moment, because I need to set up my other stuff. All right, what up, TikTok? I can see your chats now. It's always super annoying when I don't have the access to see one of my chats. What up, Twitch? I can see your chat now. Let's pull these YouTube feeds real fast. Oh, did I close? I might have closed something that I need to keep open for TikTok. Whoops. Sorry, hope I didn't just cut off my own TikTok feed. That has happened before. That has definitely happened before. Alright, it looks like we're still good. It looks like we're still good on TikTok. Yeah, alright, it's still tracking. Let me go ahead and pop out the chat again. Sorry about that, TikTok. So if you're not familiar with live streaming on TikTok from the PC, you have to keep a browser window open, and I closed that browser window, and so that's what was happening. So lots of lag while I'm launching these chat windows. 2 seconds. It's silly. Like, if you're just starting out streaming, one of the first things that you're going to learn is that you don't want to keep your browser open. You don't want to keep like any excess programs open and that type of thing. But like when you run 4 live streams at once, you kind of have to. And so either way. All right, let's pop this chat out. YouTube horizontal feed done. And then pop this chat out for the vertical feed. Wow, laggy. The lag goes away as soon as I deal with this. Or finish this, rather. Pop out this chat. Okay. Awesome. Minimize that. Move that to the bottom. Move that to the top. Okay, and we got TikTok, Twitch, YouTube 1, YouTube 2. And now it's time to play a game. So much damn work just to stream these days. You kids don't know how easy... I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Totally kidding. Okay, so with that being said, let's see here. Fire needs a little bit of help. Let's just go ahead and toss on last couple of sticks here just to keep it going. We have meat on us, so I'm not going to worry about that. It looks like we just woke up. Yeah, just need some water. A little bit of fat. Are there any offerings for me here? No. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and eat one of my boar steaks to just get our fats up. And then, as you can see, we've kind of made a good start to our base here. I went bungalow style as opposed to doing anything else. I like the bungalow style specifically for a survival base. And so real small build. I was thinking that after I start laying down traps, it was going to be pretty difficult for me to get in and out. Hey, buddy. See you over there. It is going to be pretty difficult for me to get in and out of the base without having like kind of a hidden entrance. And so I was thinking about doing a hidden entrance. Hey, Ned Flanders. How you doing today? Hi, diddly do. Let's head on over this way. Just making sure that there's no scorpion here. Look at that breakdancing dude again. I love this guy. He just comes over and breakdances every single time. He just like comes over to my base and he's just like, I am going to scare you. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to breakdance. See if I can get the headshot this time. Nope. Oh, right over your head. Oh, come on. Don't do that. That's not nice at all. But that is. Alright. Glad you're here and you're doing good there, Ned. Fantastic. Okay. Don't need any of your bones. I'm actually going to just ditch all of the bones. I normally keep a few of them on me, but who cares? Don't care about that. But I do care about my 2 arrows. One of those was a tribal arrow. The metal tip tribal arrows are kind of like a little nice. I kind of, it doesn't really matter how much damage they do because like your goal is headshots in this game. And so you're not going to just kind of shoot them to death. And so whatever. Just keep it moving. Alright. So with that being said, now that we took care of that guy, let's grab our sled and go chop down a bunch of trees. Nice. So anyway, as I was saying, I was thinking about creating a private hidden entrance to my base bungalow here. Just to make things a little bit easier. Hey, Lacey. Oh, nice. Nice. All the promos, too. That's fantastic. I just picked up a bunch of them, too. It's my first time learning about how expensive that staff promo is. That Snorlax staff promo. Oh, my gosh. It's like up there with Lily's Clefairy. Craziness. Hey, Brock. This is Green Hell. One of the harder survival games that has come out in a long time. Well, if you're local and if you're in Southern California, I run or I shouldn't say I run it, but I work with a bunch of people to run a Discord server for collectors and things like that. And we trade and just give people reverse hollows and commons. I'm probably sitting on, and this isn't even an exaggeration, I'm probably sitting on like 1,000 Journey Together bulk cards right now. And so, yeah, I feel ya. What up, Doctor? How you doing today? Oh, yeah, I don't think that would work that well, AC. Best of luck to you, though. It is a great set. It is one of my favorite sets that has ever come out. So, appreciate that. Thank you for the follow. Mighty kind of you. Doing pretty good, Doc. Definitely doing pretty good. Just cutting up some logs to get into. Ooh, that was just a stick tree. Thought the one was wide enough, but nope. Man, we've cut down so many trees over here. But yeah, just trying to cut down some more logs so we can start building that perimeter wall that I started on yesterday. That's a stick tree too. That was a waste. Hey, Alka. Good to see you. And dude, I've always wanted to play this on VR, Brock, because I've seen so much footage of it, and it looks gorgeous on VR. Like, it was designed to be played on VR. Somebody said on one of my TikTok comments, or in my TikTok comments, I should say, somebody said that grounded VR is how the game was meant to be played, and I kind of like I'm just as equally excited to check out Grounded in VR as I am about Green Hell. Like, Green Hell is incredible, and it in Green Hell is hilarious, or not hilarious, is epic, but it has its like hilarious moments. I feel like VR, because of the Uncanny Valley, you run into these situations where you almost need a VR game to be slightly comical. And so Grounded is like almost the ideal game, in my opinion, for it. Well, there you go. That makes sense. I like it. So I've never heard of it before, Brock. My understanding is that it does exist because somebody said it, but it could be very easily, it could be something that that somebody like modded or something like that too. So I don't know if it's official or not. Hey, D-Gen, good to see you. And hey, Disciple. Master of Food, your buddy's back. Thought I'd point that out to you. Alright, more logs. Really, all I want to do is just set up the palisade wall at the front, and then I'm going to probably figure out a way to give myself a little hidden entrance to the base. Am I new to Green Hell, Steve? No, I've had my 1,000 hours. I have definitely put in my time. This is one of my favorite games. Yeah, I'd say it's probably my favorite games of all time. And so it is a big one. I've never finished Spirits of the Amazonia, though. Typically, I get to a point with Spirits of the Amazonia, like right around round 18 or 19, where I'm just like, I'm done. I'm bored. And so the whole purpose of this is just blasting through Spirits of the Amazonia. Hey, D-Gen, thanks for the heart. Mighty kind of you, dude. Really cool. Master of Food was here, Disciple, so just, I'm sure he will be. Oh, absolutely. Always a fun time. Well, awesome. Thank you very much, D-Gen. And I need to spend more time on TikTok setting up a bunch of that stuff. We started off our content creation adventure on YouTube, but TikTok is quickly becoming a more popular platform for us. You will wait? Well, good. He'll be around. He typically pops in a few times. Well, thank you. Very kind of you, man. Super, super awesome. As I said, like there's a lot of it that I really need to build out and like make sure that we have set up properly and stuff. TikTok is just such a newer platform I shouldn't even say that because we've been on the platform for over a year, but we haven't invested in it, and it's just such a different ecosystem. So definitely want to make that happen. But I appreciate you, like really, really kind of you, man. So that was all of those trees I just chopped down was just that. It was just that. So back to work. Back to work. Let's go. Nice. Well, it's ultimately, I found out that Sons of the Forest, your base is going to start lagging when you really start putting in the lighting. The game does not like the lighting, and that's what really makes it happen. So if you're running around without much lighting, you're in for a good time. You waiting an entire day over there, Disciple, for Master of Food to get back? I understand that. I understand that completely. I respect it. That is a quality Disciple. If they're just hanging around waiting. Where'd my cart go? Wow. Like lost my cart for a second. I always feel really dumb when that happens because I'm just like, it's a cart. Like where? Yeah, but it's actually pretty easy to do. I honestly thought that they were gonna do it, like fairly frequent or recently. Or, gosh, I can't talk. I feel like they were gonna do it or planning on doing it, pretty early on in the game's release. But then I don't know what happened. It's unfortunate that it didn't. That's right. I actually want to get rid of this axe first, so we're gonna work on getting this one dropped down for a little bit. You do have Master of Food back in chat. Disciple, it's your buddy. Yes, Disciple. That is my name. What's up? Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah, I do wish Sons of the Forest was out on console. I'd actually much rather play it on console than on the PC. I like the base building side of things on the PC, but that game is more of a shooter. And I like playing shooters on consoles. I lost my card again. What the hell? Legit lost it. I'm about ready to go like buck wild and clear out a bunch of this brush. What the hell? Where'd my cart go? I know I didn't like do anything crazy with it. There it is. All right. I'm clearing out some brush real fast. Well, there you go. I probably should live stream the forest again before Forest 3 comes back. Tell you what, that's what we'll plan on doing when like release week when Forest 3 is about to come out. We'll do some live streams around the forest, Sons of the Forest, all leading up to Forest 3 coming out. Alright, I'm clearing out brush just so I don't have to worry about losing my cart again. There we go. Also make any like jaguars and stuff like that easier to deal with. Alright, there's a good tree for logs. You're figuring out some redstone? What you building in Minecraft, bud? It's actually been a while since I've seen somebody on the server drop a Minecraft build. I think King dropped that like really cool rendering or something, but I don't know anything else. Would I call myself a master of something? Yeah, I mean, the theory is in order to be a master of a craft, you have to put in 10,000 hours into that craft. That's the estimate of it. There's a book called Mastery. Fantastic read if you ever get the chance. And so there's definitely some things that I do consider myself an expert or a master at. Marketing is one of those things, brand development, a bunch of the like business side of things of how like I actually make my daily money and stuff. Those are definitely stuff that I would consider myself an expert or a master of. But like I don't think I've put in my 10,000 hours gaming, but probably not with streaming yet. So I'm definitely not an expert with this yet, but we'll get there. Is it worth it? Oh yeah, Green Hell is definitely worth it. I would not say that the console versions of Green Hell are worth it. They're missing. They don't have all the updates yet. They're missing a couple of them. What up, King? Good to see you. Good to see you as always. But like, I mean, it's not missing much. I think you might at this point you might just be missing the Anteater update on the consoles. Never buy the Switch version of Green Hell. The Switch version will never be a complete game, and so never buy the Switch version. It's sad, but they sold the publishing rights to another company, and that company's never going to update it. And so yeah,